Hello, second grade. It's me, Miss Height. Let's do our welcome song. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody here. A little faster. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody here. Try really quiet. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Awesome job. All right. So, first thing is 2 lessons ago, I gave you a guess the musician and I never told you the answer. So those of you that guessed Bruno Mars, you are correct. Very good. So that being said, we're actually going to go back to what we were talking about when we were in the classroom, which is, I know, a long time ago, but we were in the middle of a unit. So we're just going to go back and review that a little bit. We were doing something called dynamics, and that is how loud or how soft music can be. And we actually learned a few words that went along with that. The first one was forte, or if it was a little symbol in music, it would be F. Forte, F. If you remember what that means, go ahead and say it out loud. What does forte mean? If you said forte means loud, you were right. The other word we learned was piano, or P. Piano, P. If forte means loud, what do you think piano means? Good. If you said soft or quiet, you're correct. All right, we have a few more that we learned. We have fortissimo, pianissimo, and we learned crescendo. And we actually also, some of us learned decrescendo, but we're just going to worry about crescendo. Fortissimo, if forte means loud, what do you think fortissimo means? If you said very loud, you are very correct. So if fortissimo means very loud, what do you think pianissimo means? It means very soft. All right, we have one more, crescendo. It might have been a while since you learned this, but remember the symbol does actually look like something that you do in math. We start here and we get bigger. So that means we go from soft to loud. Crescendo was the song that we learned with that. So if it sounds familiar, you learned it. If it's not, then we didn't learn it. So these are the words that we're going to focus on today. We're actually going to learn a little bit of a rhythm song. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Keep those words in your mind. So today I'm going to let you actually, if you have like a cup, you can play rhythms on a cup, or you can drum on your lap, or you can drum on a surface. But I would please ask permission before you do any of this to anyone that's home. I don't want anyone getting in trouble, and I don't want you to break something by accident. So I'll show you what I mean if I can find my cup. Actually, I don't know where my cup is. Oh, here it is. So here is my cup. So if you would like to do some of drumming on a cup, that's fine. This one is paper. You can use plastic or something like that. I'm just going to drum on my book today, but you can do something else if you would like. So we are going to do a chant. A chant is kind of like a song, but we're not actually singing. We're going to be talking. So our chant is going to go like this. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your shoe, smush them till they're black and blue. So that is it. I'm going to write it out because we are going to add some dynamics. First, repeat after me. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your shoe. Smush them till they're black and blue. Good. All right, this time we're actually going to add rhythm. So again, if you're using a cup, you can do that. If not, just on your lap. So repeat after me. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your shoe. Smush them till they're black and blue. Good. Now I want you to listen a little bit longer. We need to memorize this, so listen a little bit longer. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your shoe, smush them till they're black and blue. Good. All right. Now I'm going to try and do the whole thing, and I want you to try to do the whole thing by yourself. So listen first. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your shoe, smush them till they're black and blue. Your turn. Ready? Here you go. Good night. Very good. All right, I'm going to finish writing this, and then we're going to actually add dynamics, which I'll explain in a second. All right, I have it all written out for us, and this is going to be your little assignment too. So each line gets a different dynamic. I'm going to show you my way, and then you are going to pick any symbol, and you're going to assign the lines a dynamic. So, for example, you're using forte, piano, fortissimo, pianissimo, and crescendo. For the good night, sleep tight, I'm going to give that one a pianissimo, which means when we perform it, it's going to be really quiet. Do not let the bed bugs bite. I think I'm going to give that a crescendo, which means when I perform it, it's going to go soft to loud. If they do, take your shoe. I'm going to go back to piano for that one. And the last one, I'm actually going to use fortissimo. I want the last line to be really loud. So if I'm performing this, this is what it's going to sound like. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your shoe. Beat them till they're black and blue. I said beat instead of smush, but you know what I mean. Smush them till they're black and blue. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick for each line what dynamic you want it to be. And you're just going to write these words in order. So if I was writing this, if I was commenting on this lesson, I would write my first one. That would be my answer. So that is what you could do. You could comment and say, these are the 4 dynamics I added to that song. Or you could have someone actually videotape you and do it for me. It's up to you, but you do need to at least comment and tell me what dynamics you chose. All right, so that is our music lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's one of my favorites, and I hope to see you soon. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Bye, 2nd grade.